topic. Let's just keep going because tonight at 6:30, President Biden is going to have a press conference. I think that would be a good test for the Americans to check him out. You know, and as far as replacing him, I want to hear if you think who would replace him. I think it's a little late. 50% of this country, or half of them, are in for Trump already. How are you going to convince these people that Sherrod Brown or John Tester can fill the position?
Well, I don't think you should leapfrog over the Vice President of the United States, who has been very has been in the White House side by side. She's been stumping for Joe. She went to the Alpha Kappa Alpha convention at Boulay. She was a superstar there. She spoke at the Essence Festival. She was a superstar there.
We love Kamala. Yeah. We love her.
Well,
the question is, can she beat Trump?
Yes, she can. No Democratic candidate can win without the black vote. She has that vote. She has a lot of votes.
Wait, are you saying that a white guy in the Democratic Party is not going to get the black vote?
I think it would be very difficult if you leap over a black
here's
woman.
the problem. We don't know.
Trump and go against Biden. Yeah.
Well, listen, when your question as to a white guy, it's not just that. It's like, look, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, communities like the Latino community, the African American community know them. They've earned their respect and their support through decades of work. And so, like, I don't know anybody in Florida who knows who the hell Gretchen Whitmer is. I don't.
I know.
I mean, she seems to be a terrific person and talented. And I wanna go back to what we were talking about because, again, it's a team. And I absolutely believe that Kamala Harris is qualified on day one. But, and she's part of the team. Donald Trump, Joe Biden has had one cabinet secretary quit. Marty Walsh, because he got his dream job as National Hockey League commissioner.
Just real quick, to answer Joy's question, though, how do you do this? Undecideds decide who they're voting for in the final 3 months of elections. We've said this. Rachel Maddow said it on our show. Our elections are decided by about 500,000 voters in 7 swing states.
Crazy.
Right now, those swing states are overwhelmingly going to Donald Trump. Kamala Harris outperforms Joe Biden head-to-head, but we don't also have to limit it to her. Let it be a democratic process. See who the most competitive candidate.
I think we limit it to her, and we pair her with a vice president, like a governor of a state, and there you have another winning ticket. But again, a Biden-Harris ticket, I still believe in. I believe in it too much.
They do too. So, Michael, I know that you're a longtime Biden supporter. And we've been watching the news this week. It's a little bit disheartening. You even hosted a fundraiser at your home in April, right?
I did.
So what do you think of his debate performance? And do you agree with calls for him to step aside? Even Nancy Pelosi seems on the fence now about him stepping aside.
I know. This is such a tough one. I adore the guy. You know, 50 years of public service.
He's a lovely man.
He's a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
And this just happens to be one of these elections that is just so crucial.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. I don't worry necessarily today or tomorrow, but a year down the line, I worry. I am concerned. And so I'd like maybe to go back and forth. I'm looking at some of our politicians who spoke about Biden dropping out last week, and then all of a sudden this week now they're hedging their bets.
Because he's digging his heels in.
Yeah, he dug his heels in. Well, we need courage. You know, we just generally need some strength and courage on side of both parties. And the doc tries to be as bipartisan as possible. Not part of the thing necessarily.
Arthur Brooks was in it, who's fabulous. I do want to mention George Clooney just came out with an op-ed calling for Biden to step aside, saying the stakes are too high for future generations. Would you like to respond to that?
Well, I think it's a valid point. I mean, I'm deeply concerned.
We could see all what is happening with President Donald Trump with Biden. We could see that Harris is there, and they are looking for who to pull. President Biden has stepped down already, and the women in the view are saying they are not sure. Some of the team, they are not sure if the people is going to accept another person to be the president. One of them just got up that story. So said, I believe in her. She can do it. She has been the one who have always been with President Biden. No other person can do it like her. She's a wonderful person. Harris is going to do better. All they need, Harry need their support. They cannot let Harry down in such a moment. They all have to gather and support Harris as a woman. They cannot just let her to be talking to by President Donald Trump. And all of them, that is not a good thing. Harris have been for a while. She's been a prosecutor. She's the only one who knows how to fight President Donald Trump. She's a good one. President Donald Trump have always been that behind bench. So President Donald Trump have no voice to talk to somebody like Harris. If they put both of them, President Donald Trump know that Harris is going to win him big time. So how can he be talking to Harris like that? President Donald Trump, step down. You cannot fight Harris. Harris is the one to go up. The people are just talking. Then the women in the view had another person with Mikey. They brought Mikey. Mikey had been a fan follower for Biden. And they said that, Michael, what do you think? Do you think that Biden should get away because of after that debate? According to Mikey said that to him personally, President Biden can stay there. President Biden is doing a great job. And one little mistake because he came out one day for 90 minutes and did not perform well. So the people just forgot about all what he has been doing. All they are focusing on is that he cannot do the job. They should remove him. He's not qualified, which is not a good thing. People cannot just forget all what you have been doing for them and just want to retaliate and start taking me something else. So all his life he has given in service. How can the people just forget so quickly the economy that he came and put in this country? All the work President Biden have been working. Not all they just want him to come down. The women in the views, some of them give their own opinion. Some of them say they believe that President Biden can do better. Some of them believe that if President Biden go along with Trump, Trump is going to win big time because President Biden don't have the strength. He's a sickly. He should just resign and go home. They all have their different opinion. But President Biden said he will not step down at that time till the Almighty will come and tell him to step down. Because by himself he will never step down. He keep fighting. The women in the view keep fighting. The women are fighting and not allowing him to go. After a long conversation. Some of them say anyway, Whoopi say anyway, it will be a good thing that somebody like he will never give up except Biden saying, okay, he has given up, he cannot be the president. He's going to hear from Biden. So Biden has given up. All of them say they are going to support Kamala. So that will be a great support. If you are watching me, you are confused who to vote for. You remain in view and see that you can vote for Biden or Harris. Voting for Harris to vote for one. So what do you really think about this? Do you think that Harris, the vice president, is going to win President Donald Trump? What do you really think? Because according to most people, even Obama have not yet said anything endorsement because Obama believed in his mind that Vice President Harris can never succeed to face what he's talking about. She's a black woman. She have a lot of people in the White House are white people. So it will be very difficult for him. Let me see your opinion in the comment section. What do you think about all this? Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.